All right, welcome back. We have a fun one for you today here. Perfect knife for opening this, the Demko OZ 20.5. Let's see how quickly I can get into this massive box here. Sorry for the weight, but it is big. Whoa. And here we go. This is an exciting one. That is the second time I bought from this seller. Super cool guy in the community. And the second time I've gone big with him when he's wanted to sell a number of knives from his massive collection. So let's get into it. Looks like we got a plastic bag here for sealing. And hopefully I'm zoomed out enough that we'll be able to see everything that comes out of here. I think we're looking pretty good. Threw in some extras in there. What's going on here? That's not something I was expecting to see, so. All right, here we go. So we have a bunch of knives here. And then it looks like you threw in some nice extras here, so we're gonna have to see what those are. But man, we've got some super cool collectible knives that came in today. And this is actually a really cool one for this channel because it's the first time I've ever handled an 8015. So let's see if I can do it without losing a finger because this design is wild. That is so cool. I've always kind of wondered how this worked. Oh wow, that is not exactly how I expected it to work. Man, the action's really good on this thing. I don't know if I can quite Spidey flick it, but what an interesting design. Super cool. 8015, first time on a channel that's been so focused on Demkos. Pretty funny. So that's really neat. Check out the bag there. What we got next? Ooh, there's some super sick Demkos in this one today, folks. Let's see what we got. Oh, sweet. Sweet. That's right. It's another 8022. You gotta hate me by now. Ooh, this one is maybe even better than the other one. Holy smokes, these things are so good. Yeah, this one's a little loose actually. But man, that is sweet. Love how these prototypes have this fat carbon. So this one's number 17. The other one I have is number 9. Sorry. Here's my broken camera on my phone here. Hand ground 2022. Let's see if this thing's got a perfect edge on it. God, these things are so freaking cool. Another 8022. How cool is that? Just look at these details. So wild. All right, let's keep it moving. But that is a wild, wild knife. They did have a bunch of titanium versions for the first time at Blade Show 2023. So some people got some really cool Demkos at 2023. I'll tell you the one I was most jealous of. There was the prototype of the 8020. And it was an 8017. It said 8017 because I guess it was made in 2017. They call it the 8017. Someone got that. My friends Jeff and Alex, so excited for them, but so jealous. All right, what's this next one here? We have a whole bunch of Demko customs if you're not picking up on that yet. Woo-wee! Look at that. Oh, it's so sick. Wow, one of the originals. 20 CV. Whew. Damn. So that's one of when they first started doing the customs. All it really was like a hand grind like this. Man, that's so sweet. Yeah, this was one of the ones from his collection that I wanted the most. I just think the 8020 is so cool, and to get like a full custom version of it, hand ground by the Demkos, so neat. Man, that is badass. Ooh, look at that grind. Wow, that is a sweet knife. Because they've done these in a lot of Anno and a lot of other stuff, and that's cool and all, but this is like the original custom. So that's super cool right there. Look at that white freaking box. It didn't even occur to me. I got too much stuff on my mind. Holy crap. Never seen the white box before in person. That's how OG this is. Holy smokes. So cool. So cool. What's this? Oh, something in here. It's in a hawk bag, but it's not a hawk. Oh, what? Dude, how are you gonna do me like that? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I've been wanting an anodized Oz Pry for so long. What? Look at that dual ano. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, thank you. You just threw that in. What a badass. Oh my God. I feel so lucky right now. I gotta keep moving, but that is so nice and cool. Thank you. So I'll show you what that kind of goes with, which is the one non-Demko knife in this little group here. And that is this sweet number 769, which is one of the first Magna Cut Rosies. So cool. Look at that thing. So it's a dark wash with this super cool, never seen Timascus like that before, pocket clip. How crazy is that? Wow, that's really neat. This is just totally new in box. That is awesome. Nice. I said Timascus, I meant Zerkatai. I guess you could maybe say it's the same thing, but ooh, action on this one is freaking smooth. Wow, that feels different. I wonder what's going on with that one. Very smooth. Sweet. All right, and the last of the main collection buys here, keep this stuff moving, is this guy. And this one's really cool. I'm not sure if it's a keeper for me, but let's take a look at it. Oh, look at that. By the way, on that white box, 8020 TG. Something grind, I imagine. I don't know what that would be, TG. Yeah, think about that. But how cool is this? Oh, shit. Look at that swedge. Oh my God, look at the edge on that thing. You can actually see me in the edge. What the hell? I've never seen such a big mirror polished edge on there. That is insane. So what this one is a custom. You can see a 20 CV custom, and it was originally G10, and he took the scales. He liked the blade. He took the scales from another custom, and he put them on this one. So it's not an original titanium custom, but you know, customs are custom anyways. It's just a matter of which scales did they put on it when it left. It's not like there's a sticker on the box that says what it is or whatever. So he took the custom scales, the better scales from another custom, and he put them on this one. So for all intents and purposes, it may not have left the Demko factory like this, but it's literally a custom anyways. So what's the difference really, right? That thing is freaking badass. So that's a full size, if you can't tell, full size custom shark foot with this swedge. Holy moly. That is a thing of beauty. That mirror edge is insane. That'll open some packages. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's see what else he threw in. He threw in some fun stuff. And this seller does make knives, so that could be part of what we see here. I don't know, maybe not. What do we have here? It says Amtec Blades. What the heck? What is this? A little like fixed blade for a kid, a little practice knife or something. Interesting. I'll have to ask him what that's about. And what else do we have here? Another one from Amtec. This one feels heavier. I could be wrong. And that's looking like a real blade. Yeah. The Amtec Northmen. Interesting. Very interesting. Really some nice sculpting here on this holy shit, M390. Serial number 1. This one didn't have a serial number on it. 0176. I have no idea. I'll have to ask him what these are all about. Pretty cool. All right. And I think he messaged me. I think these are like prototype. Oh my God, they're so light. I think these are prototype OG scales, and they're unbelievably light. I have no idea what material it is. It can't be G10. What is that material? That is crazy light. Maybe I have some Demko scales here I could put next to it for weigh-in. Trying to look around to see if I can see them. I don't see them off the top of my head here, so I'll try and get them, but this feels like half the weight of the Demko G10 scale. It's crazy, crazy. The pink is funny. Wow, interesting. Wonder what they're making these out of. Maybe you can tell. I'll zoom in. It could be G10, I guess, but I don't remember G10 ever feeling like this. It says GX on there. Some sort of hybrid. They're solid. Super solid. They're not going anywhere. Huh. So interesting. Never saw something like that. So wow, what a haul. What a day. The only one that's been carried here or used is this 8015. You can see it pretty quickly on the blade. This guy looks like it just got little hand marks on the blade a little bit here. This guy's actually been used and I think maybe resharpened. It's freaking razor sharp, so. Wow, that was quite the action. Demko, man. These guys are crazy. I think it's hard to spidey flick because it feels like when it opens, the back needs to like go up. And if you're putting pressure on that, it kind of holds it in. So one of the cool things about the Scorpion lock that I've read up about is as you're gripping it, it's actually making it stronger, right? It's like tighter on there. So you're like pushing that down onto there. If you somehow though gripped it in the wrong way, I guess you could fold it, but I don't really know how you could do that. Somehow your knuckles slipped in there. But this is pretty sweet. All right. And then we got the TG, whatever that is. TG is T-grind. I don't know what that stands for there. Interesting. Got this guy. Oh man, what a haul. This freaking pry bar is so cool. And then we got the Rosie. So that's a significant investment, as you can imagine. This is not a cheap addition to the collection. to have 3 Demko Customs. Got a couple fun ones here. Throw these guys up here. A very nice rosy, like that's one of the higher end rosies, right? When he does the Damascus and the pocket clip, and in the pocket clip and in the back spacer. That's just, I gotta zoom in on that again. Details on these things. This is like kind of rough. It's cool. It's not like super smoothed out or anything. Very neat coloring on that. The pry bar, total surprise, and really pleased that he threw that in. That's very kind of him, and something that will definitely be a key part of my Oz collection. That's just so cool. So thank you for that. It was a big day with a lot of great knives. Very thankful for the seller, who will remain unnamed, for passing along so many great examples from Demko and one from Oz here. And really excited to get the A8015 in hand for the first time. This is something I've been wanting to check out for quite some time. It's pretty much exactly what I would have imagined. Really like the way that scorpion lock feels, and see why people really love these so much. This, by the way, isn't your typical, if it wasn't clear, cold steel. This is a real Demko made in US 8015, the kinds that go for north of $1,000. So that's really sweet right there. Very cool. And this one's using like an OD green G10. So very nice. Very nice. Definitely feel lucky today, and very thankful again to the seller. So I may be doing some individual reviews on some of these in upcoming weeks as I get my hands on them and check out all the details. This 8022 in particular, one of the ones I'm most excited about in this collection. I only have one of those today. There have only been 22 or 25 of these that were made in this sort of prototype, and then just a handful more were made for Blade Show 23 in titanium handles, which is super cool. I'm very jealous of the people that were able to get out to Blade Show and get some disgustingly cool Demkos, that prototype in particular. But man, some of the 8020 compacts and 8022s that came out of Blade Show 2023 were awesome. So good stuff. That's all for now. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.